It's your boy Jay. It's the Digital Revolution Podcast. Guys, please like and subscribe if you like what I'm kicking to you. Today we're doing Ask Oracle. And we got a fun one today because the last few ones on Hillary and Bill Clinton, on Kushner, on Trump, on Pam Bondi, the last few Ask Oracles have been heavy as fuck. Yo, these people are heavy as fuck. Today we're going to be asking an oracle about Beyonce and Jay-Z, guys. We're going to be asking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay, let's just get straight to it. I don't want to make this video too long. So, yeah, we're going to be asking an oracle about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oracle, please provide us information about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Please give us information about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let's put them up on the board. Let's see. Please give us information about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let's get the most recent picture we could get. That's a good one right there. Closer. He's not showing his eyes there. Please show us about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Show us clearly, show us clearly. Man, his face there. He's worried about, he's nervous. He's anxious. He's anxious about something. Yeah, the feds is in on him. Well, definitely Queen B is his saving grace. Queen Beyonce is his saving grace. She got a lot of money, guys. Please show us clearly, show us clearly. Yeah, Beyonce is the breadwinner, obviously. It's going to be really hard for him to start any new projects. It's very hard for him to get financing for any new projects. He wants to start some new projects. Some of his existing projects could be hit. Beyonce obviously is the saving grace. She's the breadwinner there. He's not moving forward with new projects. Yeah, there's some delays, obstacles to long-term goals for them. Even though they have $3 billion, she's the breadwinner. And a lot of his projects are stalling because of all the stuff you hear about Epstein. He's really anxious and nervous about something, his money. Yeah, they're in hiding. He's in hiding right now. He's in hiding and he's in mourning. Everything he built up, everything Jay-Z built up, they're trying to destroy. Yeah, he can't sleep at night. Secrets. He's worried about some secrets. And honestly, might not be that bad what they got going on. Somebody tells me the FBI, the government is in on their shit. They're watching them. They asked to do an audit. This is connected with the IRS, CIA, Mossad, another group. There's another group that watches him, an unknown group that watches him, that they request information about some documentation. Could be that they did an audit. They're auditing them and they're watching them. They're being audited heavily. Yeah, they're trying to avoid conflict. There could be some infighting that's going on. They're getting bad advice from someone. Yeah, Oracle keeps seeing a lack of long-term planning, limited success, rewards, work without results, distraction. Somebody's being cold, bad advice, emotional manipulation, moodiness, self-compromise, inner feelings. That makes sense why he's isolating himself. Some tell me he's going to Thailand, Asia. They're not very happy right now. Yeah, they're not very happy. It could be they could get divorced. It could be. They look happy on the outside, but just like with Wendy Williams, she said, "Oh, she was married and this and that," until the last minute everybody found out that they was divorcing because they're losing a lot of money. Some tells me, yeah, they're being audited by the IRS. They have extreme audits. Some investments is going bad. I wonder what's going on with his title. Guys, it's your boy Jay. Please bear with me. We're asking Oracle about Beyonce and Jay-Z, guys. So far, so good. It's not looking good for the Carters, guys. Yep. Negative self-talk, releasing pain, forgiveness, recovery, moving on. They want to move on. They want to move. I mean, it's not that they don't have love for each other, but it was cheating. It definitely was cheating. A lot of cheating on both parts. Yeah, it's signaling possible divorce. Breakdown in communication, home Guys, they might end up divorced, guys, or they're already secretly, quietly divorced. Or they're like Will and Jada, they're just separated, and what you see is just like corporate thing. This is like just a corporate thing, but the emotional thing is gone. Oracle is saying it's highly likely Jay-Z's losing a lot of money, but Beyonce's gonna be there. Yeah, true. He lost a lot of money. True. That's confirmation on the board right there. True. Yup. They're having a lot of financial issues, time management. That's why you keep hearing about she having to go on tour. It's looking like a strong likelihood that they're headed for divorce. If it's not like physical divorce, that they're already separated, like Will and Jada. That they're married on paper, but emotionally, spiritually, psychically, they're not connected. Jay-Z is going through a lot right now, as you can see right there. It looked like he's even losing weight. She's the breadwinner. But you never know. You never know. You never know. She has too much respect for herself. There was a lot of cheating. Show me Beyonce and Jay-Z clearly. Yeah. Yup. There's a lot of fighting going on with them. Let's go to another picture. This is a very complicated relationship. They have very complicated energy patterns. What looks one way on the outside is not necessarily what's really happening on the inside. You see in this picture, usually you don't see them always holding hands, but here they're like trying to be more, have a little bit more solidarity. Jay-Z step out of the Louis Vuitton Fashion Week. Yeah, because look at his energy. His energy's a mess. He's losing a lot of money, guys. A lot of these people losing a lot. Yep, they're losing a lot of money, but not Beyonce. She might not have no choice but to divorce him. She might not have no choice but to divorce Jay-Z because of, such and such and such. Things with the Epstein, things with Weinstein. Let's ask, is Jay-Z connected with Epstein and Weinstein? Is Jay-Z connected with Epstein and Weinstein? Is Jay-Z connected with Epstein? Yeah, Jay-Z is saying, Oracle is saying he has a lot of self-doubt right now. Somebody told me foreclosures, inadequacy, cowardice, forcefulness. There's some very powerful people that control them. I mean, I guess it's sort of like what Kanye West is saying, that they have handlers. Beyonce and Jay-Z have handlers, but the handlers are unknown. It's somehow connected to a bank. Their handlers, the unknown entity that controls Jay-Z and Beyonce, is a bank. Possibly in Switzerland or France. Somehow it's connected to the banks of Switzerland and France. Yeah, they have to make some hard decision about money, because a lot of his investments are going downhill. Was he connected with Epstein and Weinstein? It says yes. Somehow he was. He's depressed. Yeah, he wants people to avoid, questioning all his connections with these people. But Oracle seems to say yes, that he is connected with them. He's lacking direction. I mean, this is for a man that has so much stamina, so much creativity, has so much power and so much chutzpah, and got where he got to get to where he is now in order to be controlled by these entities. Beyonce and Jay-Z are controlled by the IRS. Not so much the IRS, but that's part of the audit. They get audits all the time. Yeah, it's connected. They're somehow connected with the government. They're controlled by the government. Mossad, but mostly they're controlled by the banks in Switzerland and France. That they're the handlers. They want to get out of that system. They want to get out, but they can't. They can't get out. They know they can't get out. Somebody might be going to jail. Yeah, somebody might be going to jail. Jay-Z might have to go to jail. Yeah, because he was arrogant, reckless, impatient, passive. Jay-Z is one motherfucker. Like, goddamn. Like, I think behind closed doors, he's the diva. True, yeah. Behind closed doors, Jay-Z is the diva. Loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, feeling let down. Yeah, these banks control them. Some bank in Switzerland controls them. Some private bank controls them. Yeah, it's not looking good. Look like they might divorce because he might end up in jail. Yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z leaving the United States, guys. They leaving the United States. Yeah, true. They're leaving the United States because the cycle is up. All is not what it appears to be with these people. Man, there's some heavy shit going on. Look at Beyonce's like, fuck. Look at their energy patterns. It's totally shifted in this. The tide is totally shifted. Conflict. She gonna stand by him? And it's just Jay-Z's attitude behind closed doors is what got him in trouble. And a lot of people are disassociating from the Carters, guys. A lot of people seem to be disassociating. Not only fans, but also too, not necessarily Beyonce. I think Beyonce is going to be fine. She's going to be fine. But this is the Carter. I think we've hit peak. I think we hit peak Carters. I think we hit peak Carters, peak Beyonce. I think we hit the peak for them. And now it's sort of like slightly downhill for them in a way. Because of Jay-Z's greediness and he fucked over a lot of people. Just his attitude. Beyonce's not the diva in this relationship. Jay-Z's the diva. But he's losing a lot of businesses, a lot of business deals it says he's losing. Beyonce's tired. She looks like she's gaining weight. She looks exhausted here. She looks exhausted. That's why they both wearing glasses. They're both exhausted. They're exhausted, guys. Look at them. Jay-Z can't sleep. His energy is dark. He could owe some money too now. He could owe some money. Show me Jay-Z and Beyonce. Show me Jay-Z and Beyonce clearly. Show me clearly. Show me Jay-Z and Beyonce. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oof, guys, man, there's just a lot of heavy stuff out there. A lot of heavy stuff. Yeah, cycle's up for them. Cycle's topped for them. Yeah, they're thinking about they're looking into move permanently somewhere quiet. Something tells me Thailand. She's looking to move to Thailand. They're looking to change their whole disposition, making less personal appearances. Yeah. They got a lot of burdens right now. The Carters got a lot of burdens. A lot of shit is hot. Yeah, a judgment is going to befall the Carters. Jay-Z could be run up in court for something. What is it that is going on with Jay-Z? What is the problem? He broke a lot of hearts, guys. A lot of the mistresses, he broke a lot of hearts. Disappointed a lot of people. He made a lot of money. Yup, a lot of money. Again, a lot of people speculate, say there's an illegitimate child of Jay-Z. There is illegitimate children of Jay-Z. There is illegitimate children of Jay-Z. There's no moving forward. They could be drinking a lot. It's not looking good for the Carters, guys. Despite what people say and despite what people project, this is heavy. I actually feel very sad for them. I don't know exactly what they got themselves involved in. It could just be that, Jay-Z's connection with Weinstein and connected to a lot of shady stuff that he did in his past, or just his shady business dealings. It could just be very well be his shady business dealings. And we would have to ask way more on the Oracle and dive deep into the Oracle and ask them. But it looks like their marriage is falling apart. It looks like there's considerable strain. I mean, if you look here, look at their energy patterns. Look at his corrugators. If you look really closely, his corrugators, he can't sleep. she's kind of like propping him up in a way. Jay-Z could be having some health problems. He could also very well be having some health problems because he can't sleep. She's kind of like propping him up in a way and sort of like, here, follow me. She got his back, but you know, it could be some more stuff coming out. It's not looking good. Anyways, I feel kind of sorry for the Carters. They're at the end of their cycle. It looks like they're at the end of a major cycle in terms of Beyonce's fame and their money. Beyonce will still be the breadwinner and have money, but they are losing considerable amount of money because of their association with Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein, and just being associated. And one of the revelations that came out about Beyonce and Jay-Z is that they're controlled by the government. Somehow the government controls Beyonce and Jay-Z, but it's the IRS, it's the CIA, it's the Mossad, and most importantly, is pointing strongly to the banks in Switzerland and the banks in France that give them their loans. Like, for instance, when Beyonce goes on tour, it's not their own personal money, it's the money from these banks in these other countries, or these banks in Switzerland and France that really control them. Please like and subscribe if you like what I'm kicking to you. Well, that was for Beyonce and Jay-Z. Maybe we'll do Kim Kardashian.